Hi, I'm Paula Bohland. Welcome to the channel. This is a YouTube podcast channel, and it's all about building a real estate empire. I'm Paula Bohland, and I have been in real estate for more than 30 years while I did other things and other occupations and other joys. And I am now focusing my attention on teaching you how to come into real estate and build an absolute empire. Well, hey, welcome back to the YouTube podcast, the Paula Bohland Show, where we talk about all things real estate and have a lot of fun. Also, it's a little sassy and a little, well, I won't say that word. It's really good. Okay, so I am here. You guys have, you tune in a lot, especially to the shows where we do the tours of the home, right? And it's me and it's Dr. Carter, right? During during those tours, and that's where we get a lot of people that look at those and share them and those kind of things. And you guys make comments to me and you talk to me about the features in the homes and things like that. So what I thought we'd do is come in today and instead of touring a home, which we'll do again soon, right, have a conversation about why the heck are we doing this? I mean, how did we get together? How did we fit together? And sort of what's our history? And you guys know that I'm all about real estate. I'm all about investors and how do you build an investment business that goes from 6 figures to 7 figures and on up. And, total journey about that I can share. And I've been doing real estate for 30 years. And, it's part of my history, but I didn't always do that. I've been a therapist in my life. I'm a therapist sometimes when I coach now, as some of you may know. But, so I have like a journey I've been on as well. And so all of us do. But we started doing this one tour, one time at this home that I was doing project management for.
And it's been fun. I was looking at it. I was trying to buy that myself, though. I like that person.
Yeah, that was one you got interesting because you came and you liked the house. And from there, we just had the best time. We just had a great time. And so we decided that we'd keep doing this. And every once in a while, when Dr. Carter is available, I'll be formal with you.
Okay.
When he's available, he comes and does some tours of some of the houses that either myself or the people that are the investors that I coach through my coaching world have redone as houses, remodeled and put out as flips. So, but I want you guys to really know him, right? Okay. He's just so fascinating. So I want to hear a little bit about you.
So like you like put me on the spot.
I did.
And I am a person that's really not for being like in front of the camera. Like I think I'm more comfortable doing the tours because I like it. I really love it. But like far as like just getting in front of the camera has never been my thing. Well, it hasn't been for a long time. But my background is in music. I am a music executive. I started and ran 2 labels. Definitely had one of the labels, had one of the biggest artists in the world. Sold over 70 million records, Grammy nominations, world tours, everything. Just did it and did it again with another artist that had a top 5 Billboard hit.
Wow.
Yeah, and just been going. Had artists that just charted all over the place, and so music executive has been like my thing. That's been my niche and what people have known me for lately. But I also do a lot of other things. I own a jewelry company, and now I'm dabbling in the real estate.
Yes, you are.
And trying to learn how to flip houses and learn how to be an owner and buy and not just be a renter.
I love it. I can't believe I'm sitting here with him. It's just sinking in. I mean, it's been a long time, and it's just sinking in. I'm just so honored for you to be here. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. One of the things I think is really fascinating is both of us live in North Carolina. Yep. I live down at the beach, and he lives right outside of Charlotte, right?
And I live in Charlotte now.
You live in
Charlotte?
Charlotte?
Now I live in Charlotte.
Oh, you do? Okay. Didn't know that. So, but I asked him right before we came on, I was like, you had this like life as a music executive, bringing people to the highest the top of their industry. It's clearly your zone of genius.
Right.
I mean, you're just born to do this. It's
Right.
clearly. And if you just sat with him, like knew him on a daily basis, had a cup of coffee, you wouldn't be sitting there going, oh my God, you know, because it's such genius for him that it's just who he is and how he behaves, what he does, right?
Sure.
But anyway, I just thought it was fascinating because I always thought, you know, people that were in the music industry that hit that level of, you know, of success, lived in Los Angeles. Like, you know,
I'm from Charlotte, born and raised in Charlotte, love Charlotte, and I always want to stay in Charlotte or the surrounding.
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm four up till I die. That's me. That's what we call it.
What is it?
The
Teacher?
four. The four.
The four.
Yeah. So yeah, when we take pictures, you gotta throw up the four.
Okay, got it.
704.
Now I'm gonna look weird. Like, look, you should see our producer right now. You should see our producer. He is laying down.
Hey, producer, it's kind of warm here, man. I'm kind of hot. I need a paper towel.
Yeah, could you help him out? Here, I'll give him my sweater. Here you go.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do you like that.
Yeah, so yeah, we do want to give our producer a little bit of feedback on this studio.
Appreciate you, brother.
We need a little bit more amenities in here.
It's a very nice studio, though. It's a very nice studio. It's a little warm in here, but it's a very nice studio. And I got on a jacket, so
yeah,
you know.
And it is summer. Yeah. Okay. So.
But you know, entertainment people, we wear jackets year round.
Okay. Where's my jacket? I think I'm in entertainment. I need a jacket.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how old were you when you started kind of doing this music stuff? Because I've heard that you were a rapper too, right?
Yeah. I started. I was rapping at 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I started rapping around 11, did some talent shows, and started taking it serious around 15. I got signed to a local label when I was 15 years old.
Did you know what you were doing? Like, I'm going to go get signed, or it just happened, or how did it
just happened? Me rapping in the mall. Somebody seen me and took a liking to me.
Was it a local person or?
Yeah, it was a local person. So it was a local label, it was a local entertainment label called Alias Such Records. And the guy that ran that was a dude named Avion. He passed a couple of years ago, RIP, but he taught me a lot about running a label. And
wow.
So, when he dissolved that label, me and the guy that I was in the group with, we just went ahead and kept doing our own thing.
Okay.
And I played more of the artist, but also the business side of it. And that's what kind of kept me. So I always did the business side of everything.
Okay. And so you were a natural.
Yeah. So I love not just creating, but thinking of creative ways to get heard or be seen. So
I love that. Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. So when you were 15, and when did you start running the label?
So I ran a label from 15. So I've been running a label since I was 15. So now the scales of these labels,
right?
So I ran labels since I was 15, and when I finally did go solo, was probably around like 21, 22.
Wow!
And I became King Carter, and I created a great presence, a great buzz, a lot of attention in the Carolinas, and I was probably the biggest artist in the Carolinas at the time, biggest rapper between me and a couple other guys.
Wow.
And I made a lot of headway, and that got me to the point where I had the attention of all the other executives, and it was one executive in particular that we ended up partnering up together and creating a label. And he loved my business savvy more than he liked my music.
I think a lot of people like my business savvy more than they like my music too.
but that turned into us finding an artist and creating a label around him, a superstar. And
so it turned around.
Yeah, so it turned around. So I stopped. So it's actually like my transition. I stopped being an artist and immediately went into being the executive
and the promoter,
artist, the manager.
Now, your manager, promoter,
just whatever to get the job done.
making the deals, making the record deals.
Finding the right deals, helping negotiate them, doing all of those type of things. So
and you were in your 20s.
Yeah. So that started in my 20s and 30s, and now it's just been going. Now I'm 41. Yeah. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So if you had to say, what is like one or two things, you could either tell me a wild story, which, you know, I love those kind of things, or what is something that happened? Like you reflect on it and you don't need to, you know, talk about anybody that wouldn't want to say anything about somebody else. But what is something that happened that you look back and you'll even on, you know, like when you're telling your grandkids or something like this, that you would have been like, oh my gosh, I would have never believed it. Like flying solo on a jet or whatever it is.
You know what? I think going international, right? And flying international, but privately.
Oh.
So flying to 12 different countries in 14 days.
Wow.
And just waking up and going to all these places where the native language is not yours.
Yeah.
But these people love who you with, and just getting that treatment, and then just it's crazy. So being able to go from Paris to Mykonos to Athens to Portugal to, you know, like everywhere, like it was just fun.
Like were you just sitting there thinking, I'd have never thought I was going to be doing this when I was 15?
I can't say I never thought it, because I always kind of dreamt it, but it just I think it's like one of those moments where you just got to thank God. Like,
yes.
This is so dope. I'm happy I get to experience this.
Yeah, that's so good. So good. And what I love about you, and I want to talk to the camera, but I also want to talk to you, so I'm going, but is just so like, it's not like arrogant, or it's just who you are. You know what I mean? Right. Like you're not walking around, I am this, you know what I mean? Like it's, and you don't understand, you need to bring me a cup of coffee. Like the other day when we were at the house and that Keurig wasn't working and he's making himself a cup of coffee, and he's not like, you know, finding anybody to do it for him or whatever. He's, you know.
I think that's probably one of the points when I figured out I did not want to be the artist. I like being self-sufficient and being able to do things and go places without, you know, without
having all that.
Yeah. Like home locally, I do get a lot of attention sometimes because people know what I've done.
Right.
So like going to stores, malls, and different places, and especially if I'm in environments where people know.
Yeah.
Like it. Yeah, I get that type of attention, but for the most part, regular day in the grocery store, nobody's bothering me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just cool.
I mean, I've always said I want to be rich, like really wealthy, truly wealthy, like, you know, have the money, but also have, you know.
What's wealthy?
That's a great point.
What's the number of wealthy?
I love it, love it, love it. Hi, it is your favorite sponsor here, me, and I'm here to tell you about a great opportunity that you can get involved in. You're watching these videos, you're getting all kinds of content, you're getting excited about what your life could look like. This is life-changing, right? You have to agree with me, right? Being able to come in, do some flips in a short period of time and make tons of money is life-changing. If you want to go a little bit deeper, I'm here for you. And we have a special arrangement that you can get involved with me for 4 months right now. It's the 4-month VIP program. I work one-on-one with you all the way through 3 to 4 flips, get you going, get you knowing, get you able to do this process. And you can get in on this for a really good rate right now. Just go into the show notes, click on it, and just set an appointment to do a real estate consultation with me. And we'll chat about the 4-month VIP experience where I take you by the hand into 3 to 4 flips, which could mean $200,000, which grows you to the next level of your business. So wealthy for me is the great relationships.
Okay.
Living life the way that I want to.
Okay.
And it does include money.
Okay.
It's not like not money, but it's having a spiritual basis, knowing that I'm doing things for a purpose. One of the reasons I really like what I do in real estate is because there's a ripple effect of what I do. And I literally think I was walking up right here to come in the studio, and I was thinking about, a person I know that's getting ready to buy a house that I've been able to help, and I literally had tears in my eyes, and I was saying, thank you, God, for the ripple. Thank you for the ripple.
That's dope.
And that's wealthy to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like being able to, I just, scheduled a first class flight to, Dallas. I do like that. And that was a goal of mine. Like, it was one of my things, that be able to upgrade or schedule a first class when I wanted to. And I don't do it all the time. In fact, I'm going to Dallas on Thursday to work on some real estate development stuff. And I'm flying there, regular, whatever, and then I'm coming back first class. I don't know why. I just decided, I'll go there and I'll celebrate. I'll just relax on the way back. Anyway, but the money, and sometimes we get in, I don't know if you've seen this, maybe not where the position you're in, but sometimes people are like embarrassed to say that money's part of the wealth. Like, they want it and they appreciate it, but it's almost like, if I celebrate that I have the money, then something's wrong, or I'm bad, or I'm
survivor's remorse.
Yeah. And so I think the money is, you got to have it to have the wealth. I think.
Yeah, you got to be able to. The money is just a tool. It's a resource. It's just something like it can't be your purpose, but it definitely can help with purpose.
Right. Absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's kind of like that stupid analogy about being on the airline and you put your mask on first so you can help the other person. But I mean, if you don't have the money, you don't really have the wherewithal to help all the people. And every single person I work with, truly, that has a goal of getting wealthy, anybody that's in my world is led by integrity. I don't do things that don't have in how I fix a house, how I relate to people or whatever. I just can't even.
I think that's very important. And to be successful in anything, I think you got to have integrity.
Oh, totally.
I think most people, even the people that end up losing some integrity later or become successful, they just might lose integrity. But before, I don't see any way to get to a certain status without having integrity.
I totally agree. And I don't even want to be there.
Right.
Like, there was a part of me that, like, you could flip a house, you could get into real estate investing, and you could do a lot of stuff that doesn't have integrity, and you can make a lot of money. Okay. And there's a lot of people out there that do that.
It'll come down.
No way. I mean, and like you said, it can be a lure, but I don't want to do it. But back to the wealthy question. I always said I wanted to be wealthy, but I didn't want to be famous, and that's what I'm hearing from you.
Now you kind of famous.
Am I? No.
Yeah. Paula be coaching.
Famous now. Uh-oh. I'm going to be in the store. I'm going to have to hide.
They like, hey, can you people going to start stopping you and asking you for tips and everything. You're going to be like, man, I can't get away from this. This is crazy.
I'm going to have to wear a mask. Yeah, well, I will tell you this, though. The other day I was walking, I live at the beach, and I walk to the beach every day. I'm just like, God, if you gave me this and this is my amazing life, I better celebrate it and let me go praise you while I walk.
That got to be a good life, living at the beach.
I love it. I do love it. I'm very grateful that I get to, and I almost lost my beach house. I used to stand in my house and didn't have the money to pay for it, and look around in that house and imagine, because I was feeling so bad that I might lose the house, that I would imagine what I'd do to renovate it so I'd feel better.
Right.
And then a few years later, things changed, thankfully, and I have the house. And I was sitting there the other day, and I was like, all this stuff I've imagined
It's happening.
It's happened. I like the kitchen's redone, all the things, that
Right.
I would sit and imagine because I couldn't stand it. And that's the magic of, of manifestation of God and all that
Yeah.
stuff, right? You've got to lift yourself to a different
Right.
level to get there,
Yep.
right?
You
And
gotta
not
see,
be,
you gotta see it. You gotta be
yeah.
able to see it.
But I was walking over this little walkway that goes to the beach, and somebody yelled out, Paula Bohland, and I was like, huh? And I said, hey, and I turned around and she's like, I know you because your hair. She said, I see you online all the time. I see you online. And I was like, oh my goodness, I never.
You kind of do got the superhero look,
Oh,
like you the real estate superhero.
well, can I tell you what my team calls me?
But,
They call me, have you all ever seen the movie in The Incredibles?
yeah.
They call me Edna.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said that publicly. And I used to have these little glasses that looked like her. And it was before I started real estate coaching. I was doing business coaching. And we might have to do this part 1 or part 2. We're having such a good, good conversation going all over the place. But I had these glasses. They look like stop signs. And I just dearly loved them. And I was online and people were signing on, and the person who's now my operations manager, she was in my coaching group, and she was just laughing and laughing. I said, Beverly, what are you laughing at? She's like, every time I see you, all I can think about is Edna on The Incredibles.
That's great.
Superhero. No, I'm really Superwoman. I'm not Edna, okay? Anyway, so I did get noticed the other day, but whatever. But I always said I wanted to be wealthy but not famous. So let's get back to you. Enough of this craziness that I'm talking about. So, what I wanted to say is, isn't it interesting? And I think my relationship with you is an example of this. The extraordinary meetings of people that you'll have that do something to your life that changes your life, right? Yeah. And how I would have never a year ago or whenever I was like, okay, I'm going to turn my attention to helping investors and people make a lot of money and all that ripple effect. That was what I was feeling really called to.
Right.
But when I was planning it out, I would have never said, and I'm going to meet this guy that was in the hip hop rap world.
And we're going to start touring houses.
It would never. And here I am. And it's just fascinating to me who God puts in your path, right. And I'm sure you've had plenty of those experiences.
Yes. I mean, I think it's a dope. I mean, it's dope. I don't never take anything for granted. So everybody that I meet, just try to, if you can feel it, you have discernment. You know the type of people that's supposed to be in your life.
Yeah.
The type of people that's not. So
yeah.
Nothing but good energy when I met you. So I'm like, oh, this is dope.
I remember that. He said that to me. I'm so pleased he said that to me. But we had fun that first one, and then ever since then. So tell me, what is it about real estate? Why do you keep going back and doing these tours? What is it about it?
It's actually fun. It's kind of therapeutic. Just looking, like I love, like in my house, any house that I stay in, whether I'm renting it, whatever, I'm always trying to make it mine. So I'm always like figuring out ways that I can renovate stuff myself. Like always doing DIY projects. Like it's kind of therapeutic for me. So being able to walk through different spaces and say, dang, this is what I would change. This is what I like. It's dope. It's fun.
You know what we need to start doing is we go through the houses when they're done.
Mm-hmm.
We need to start going through them when we first get them and doing the idea of interchange then and then going back.
Let's do it. I'm with that.
Okay, let's do it. That's because I mean, when you walked in that last house, no, it wasn't the last house. It was the other. It was the bigger house, the Pebble, the one in Charlotte, the Pebble Run house that I want you to have. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I do want that house.
I want you to have that house too.
I love that house.
Let's make sure that's your house.
That's my
Let's
favorite
do it. But anyway, he's in that house and he starts like talking to me about, what he'd do and all the things. And I'd make this room into this in my house. And I could tell he was like decorating it and all the things. And then he says, I'm gonna make that like I'm gonna make those bookcases that move in and out, so I could go back there and I could just be there and nobody'd know I was here. By the way, we'll never disclose where if he's there or not. But I just loved that, and I saw it. You described it so well, and of course I started calling it the Bat Cave. But
Sure.
I can't get
It's crazy
over.
because I'm even our producer know I'm gonna keep he'll tell you I'm a Batman
Are
fanatic.
you really?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Total Bat Cave. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's even better now. But I could just see that thing, like the Bruce Wayne kind of thing,
yeah.
and you're back there masterminding all the things you do. So where do you see this going? I mean, of course, we can't tell God where we're going, but where if
we
you
could just make plans and ask God to bless them.
yes,
And
absolutely,
just follow the steps. I see it taking us wherever we wanted to go.
I agree.
I see us making some money, flipping some houses. Yeah, I see us getting people to get interested in real estate and get interested in learning and getting educated on how to flip.
Yes.
I preach ownership. I want people, especially in my community, to start owning stuff and not just be so. Because I come to you about rentals all the time because a lot of my people they just want to rent. Right. They just want to rent. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, we'll help them rent for a little while. We'll own the apartment complex and make it beautiful.
Right.
And then help them also learn if they want to move on to owning their own apartment complex or whatever, how to do that too. I think that's important. And that's the ripple, right?
Yeah,
that's the ripple.
That's the ripple.
I love the ripple, where it goes out and it's just, all the waves of how it benefits people in prosperity. I mean, I think that's what God meant for all of us. So we keep doing that, home ownership. And I want to do some flips with you. You gonna do it?
I want to do it.
I know. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna flip. We're gonna
flip
some stuff.
We're flipping out.
Yeah. We're gonna make it flip.
Oh, good. I love it. Love it. All right. Well, thanks for sitting down and kind of giving me more of your history. Is there anything else you would want to say or want people to know?
Nah, just do the work. Let God do the magic. That's what I live by.
Oh, I love that.
As long as you do the work, God will do the magic.
Exactly. I love that. Well, we're going to come back and sit down, I guarantee you, in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And both of us are going to reflect on this. We'll watch it beforehand about where we are.
How many different ripples we start?
We're going to see. Okay. Yeah, and we're going to be like, this is amazing. Yeah. While I have a different wig on or something like that. Great stuff. Thank you so much for doing this. And I can't see this going anywhere but more fun. Up. Absolutely. Yep. Like and share this. And subscribe to our channel and tell other people that we're all about helping you and creating the ripples. If you go ahead and subscribe and you share this with somebody else, you're creating a ripple. So be part of it. Thanks.